welcome to chapter 24, I believe. We're approaching the 25 mark, which is just a mental milestone for me, that's all. But today we're going to be working on another project, and I haven't even really thought of the title of this video yet. It'll probably be something related to dust collection. So today in this, I'm just going to shoot a short video. I'll show you, well, yeah, I can show you my dust collection setup. I think maybe you've seen most of it already. But I'd like to get my thickness sander up and running. And right now I have pipe to it, it's all hooked up. I could turn on and away I'd go. However, all the offshoots to my other runs that I've built in as I've went need to be plugged. And I actually had a couple of plugs from Home Depot that, you know, I would have had to crimp them though to put them in. And then I thought, well, I'm going to get it done and I'm going to have all these things sitting around that I'll never use. So I thought, well, is there another way that I can do this? So I thought that I would just make some. So what I'm going to do today is I need to make about 5 in total. I'll probably only make 1 for the camera. And I need to, what's going to happen is something like this. Only imagine this being this swollen 3/4 MDF. And then I'm going to find some thin stock to back it. And then this part will push in the pipe like that, and it'll get prevented from being sucked in by this one. And then I will be able to maybe wrap some foil tape around just to hold it in place. Maybe a couple of things to talk about on dust collection briefly while we're here. I actually made a mistake in my last video. I said that the pipe I was using was standard house HVAC duct, and it's actually thicker than that. I was right when I said it was 26 gauge, but I thought all duct work in a house, all the round stuff was 26 gauge. Turns out that house duct is usually 30 gauge, so this is different pipe. But I don't know, I bought this all a number of years ago. I've been storing this pipe all over the place and throwing it in places where I never get to, and I just assumed. So anyway, my apologies for that if I steered you in the wrong direction. Would 30 gauge work? I don't know. If I had it, that's what would be going up. But I don't have it, I have 26, which I think is probably a little better, which is wonderful. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut one for today. I'm going to cut one out, and I think I'm going to, I have these circles marked on this MDF a little bigger than 6 inches, and I think what I'm going to do is put my chuck on my lathe and turn these down to 6 inches so it has a nice fit. It looks, well, you won't see it, it won't look better, but, and then I have some plywood to cut for this piece. Okay, so you got 2 pieces. You got the one in the pipe and the one outside the pipe, keeping this from getting sucked through the impeller. All right, I hope that's clear. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this aside, and I'm going to bring you in close for a bandsaw cut. Should be exciting. Okay. Okay, here we go. Well, I measured the inside of the pipe, and it comes out to, it's pretty much exactly 6 inches. And this one happened to be round, so it's at least seems to be the measurement that I need to go for. Some of them are a little bit squished, but I'm hoping I'm going to turn a little bit of a taper on one side, push it in, get it centered, and then tape it in. So here we go. Just going to scrape this. That's not going to work. I need to get it round first. Here. Get my detail gouge. That's okay. This stuff is swollen because it was sitting in moisture. Otherwise, I'd have maybe done something else with it. But I think right now this is about all it's good for. Yeah, see how that's... I might straighten that a little bit yet. About a 1/4 inch to go yet. I like to see that bevel when I plunge. There we go. Okay, let's measure again. Ooh, just about a major controversy. Oh, it's still way too big. Okay. I wonder if this would work now. There we go. We're getting there. Let's see what that does. Ooh, that's close. Wee little bit. I think that's going to do it. Yes, sirree, Bob, that's the one. Okay, so other than a little bit of shrapnel, maybe we're just going to clean that up. There we go. That is that. I actually turned this using woodworm screw. I don't use that very often, but it seemed to be okay. So let's... Nope. All right, now it's time to cut some 1/2-inch plywood for the disc that's going to hold the other disc in the pipe. And this is just leftover from my bathroom vanity, so we're going to use it up. I don't like wasting material. So anyway, here we go. And there we go. Good enough. All right, well, I have a 1/4 inch nut here, and I'm going to just put that on there. Drilled a 1/4 inch hole through here, and now I'm going to put this in my pin jaws. Come on, what's going on here? Something's not working the way it should. Oh, just must not have had the wrench in quite straight. So I tighten that down. And there we go, we have it. This isn't very important to get perfect. Oops, sorry. It's just a matter of getting it round, which is not a big deal. Let's see what we're going here. Nice to have two lathes ready to go. Okay, gonna have to turn left-handed because otherwise you won't see anything. And this shouldn't take much. I think that's good. Okay, we'll take it off and we'll put them together. Well, I have my two circles cut. That doesn't take long, and once I get out of the prototype phase, I will just knock these off really quickly. I'm going to have that here just in case. I am just going to put a little bit of glue on. I have 3/4 inch staple, or not staples, brad nails in my gun. So I'm going to nail it from this side. Goes like that. Actually, I don't think I'm going to need that drill. I can line it up through the hole. And that looks pretty spot on, actually. Yeah. Got to be careful when you put that down. Would be nice to have a center, but I don't think I really need it. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Certainly good enough for this. So I'm gonna take my finished creation over to a pipe and show you how it fits. We'll be back in a bit. Okay, we're up at this opening here. This is the duct run that's gonna come around the pipe and go down to my jointer and drill press. But for now, I'm gonna cap it off because it might be next winter when I do that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to set this in there. Oh yeah, that taper worked really well. Come on. It is a little bit, oh, it's crooked, that's why. There we go. Ah, it even looks nice. I like it. Okay, so we are just going to put one round of tape around it. I don't think it's necessary, but we're going to try it anyway. So yeah, I've got a few more of these to cap, and then I can run my dust collection, which I'm getting a little anxious to do. Okay, let's put this nice sticky tape on here. I like it. Okay, and then we're just going to put a little piece of tape over the hole. Oh boy, if I can get this. You know what? I have a little piece stuck on my... Well, that's probably not going to be enough. I am not good at separating the backer from this foil tape. I just can't seem to do it. Hang on, I'm going to grab a tool. Oh wait, maybe a screw would do. Maybe that would do. Boy, this should be a quick shot. Now I'm spending the whole time just trying to get a piece of tape off of here. That's pretty pathetic. Well, I'm not going to get all of it, but for the sake of this video, that's going to be enough. Okay, we'll see you on the floor. Well, there you have it. Whether it's necessary to run the lathe and do that, you know, I don't know. If I could find my circle jig for my bandsaw, which is probably in the storage garage somewhere, I might have just done it that way. But this made a good demo, I think, anyway. And they're going to seal really nice and work really well. Dust collection, I haven't been working on it much lately, but I am sure happy with where I am right now. I have it all figured out. So I won't have to buy too much more. I'll need a bunch of elbows yet, and one kind of double Y. I haven't seen that around anywhere. I found it on the internet, but I have no idea where to buy one of those in Saskatoon. So we'll figure that out, and yeah, things are great. And like I said, the correction that I made, like I have 26 gauge duct and regular standard house ducting is 30. So just remember that when you're designing your own system. And I'm sorry if I caused any confusion by saying it that way. Anyway, I have about 6 of those to make, and it will increase every time I add a Y, which I'll be working on this as I have a little bit of time. So that won't take me long to make 6 of those, and I'll get it all plugged up, and then I'm going to turn on the dust collector and my thickness sander and sand the doors and drawer faces for this thing, which I have. Oh, it's I'm just a little too busy right now, but anyway, that's my problem, not yours. And hopefully if you're watching this, thank you. If you are watching it, please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate that. Can't seem to get past 95 subscribers, so, you know, hit the like button, click subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Tell others about it. Tell them that their old shop teacher is trying his hand at YouTube. So anyway, with that in mind, it's a Saturday night here, so have an excellent Sunday. And we will see you next week for sure with an update on the bathroom.